How y'all doing out there? What's going on? It's gonna be about back to school. And really, do you want to? Well, I'm more of a fan of homeschooling. You know, and I have younger family members going back to school, and I wish them safe and peace and blessings and safety. But there's a lot. Mm, last few years has been crazy, pandemic, and that ain't over either. Cause you just don't know about all this other stuff and then this other stuff. So you gotta deal with that. And if you don't get poked with that, you got to worry about somebody coming to school to poke you in a different way. I mean, and I'm not really a fan of schools. No way. They got a teacher shortage, bus driver shortage. Um, and of course they got racial issues because they don't want to teach the kids properly about history and will make you a number. Basically like a lottery. So, you know, it's just so not appealing. Like if I was having to go to school today, I'd go homeschooling. If I had children come along today, it'd be homeschooling. There's nothing about. I saw that woman on a CNN with the TikTok video where she had her son preparing in case there's attack at school. I'm like, are you for real? How to hold your backpack and to prepare yourself? That's no way to be living. But see, this is where we are, and the rage is taking on these classes in these schools and it's being festered and pushed. And I blame a lot of it on that NRA garbage, them races, and I blame it on the insightfulness of the insurrection. A lot of this agenda. You have legislators and people, politicians talking about critical race theory, teaching a lie, saying that white life is being decimated or that they don't really want integration in schools. That's the bottom of the gist of it. They don't really want integration in schools. That's the reality. They don't want to be talking about stuff, and I'm gonna do a separate video about the books that's getting taken out of some of these schools. But if they are allowing this kind of mindset and stuff to infiltrate, which they are, they don't really want integration in schools. They don't want to really teach. They got a curriculum that they want, which has always been his story, institutionalized systematic racism. So I just always ask, why would you want to send your child to school? Besides socialization with your peers, what are you fundamentally getting out of going to school? Because if it ain't for the socialization, you ain't learning nothing. There's only a handful of curriculums that can be taught that's generalized. Everything else is biased as a mother, and you know it. And taking SATs and PSATs and all them state tests and all that stuff is fooey. It don't mean jack because all that is to program you and treat you like you're put into the system. It doesn't mean anything. So with everything going on, back to school. How about back to Zoom or homeschool? That's what I say. But anyway, give me your thoughts and takes. Are you about the homeschool life or are you about going to them buildings? I'm about that homeschool life because you can learn. And aside from socialization, you really don't need to be dealing with that systematic institutionalized racism. And they really don't want integration. That's a lot of it right there too. The way they program. Please hit like, subscribe, welcome thoughts or comments. And I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. And you see what's going on. I'm out.